Previously on Australian Survivor. After 51 days, marooned far from home, just 4 survivors remain.
We're so close, though.
Peter, Jericho, Michelle, and Tara.
25% chance of me winning $500,000. Booyah!
At the last challenge, today, immunity is not back up for grabs. You are playing for an advantage in the game. Everyone's got their game face on. That's it, he falls off, he's out of the challenge. Jericho won a massive advantage.
I can make sure that I win the 500,000.
The right to eliminate one member of the jury.
It's huge. The jury decide who takes the $500,000.
Unsure who on the jury was with him or against him. The person leaving the jury tonight is Tessa. He chose Tessa. It's time to go.
Good luck, guys.
With $500,000 within reach, who will be voted out tonight? Come on in, guys.
It's a challenge.
Challenge.
Okay, so you might have guessed that you're not here for a challenge today, but you are here for a reward.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
For 51 days, you have pushed yourself to your limits. You have outlasted cyclonic weather, daily hunger, brutal challenges, and 20 other people to make it to this point, and you've done it all on your own. No contact with the outside world, no support from your loved ones. That's all about to change.
Oh, far out. Are you kidding?
No,
Oh,
because the
what?
people you care about the most are right here, right now.
What the heck?
Peter, your dad and your mother are here.
Both of them?
Come on out, Francis and Michael.
Oh, man.
Love you, Peter. Love you.
Look at you.
Look at your tan. You look beautiful.
Michelle, want to see your sister Sam?
I would love to.
Sam, come on out.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm crying. Can you believe it? Can you believe my name is right? I can't wait to be here with you. I'm so happy, Sam.
Jericho, you ready to see your brother?
Yeah, I'm keen.
Paul, come on out.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, man. Hurry up! You're so slow.
Oh my god.
Oh. I know, I'm skinny, yeah.
Tara, who do you want to see today?
Oh, it'd be great to see Mick and the boys, but I know it's probably asking a lot. So I don't know. I'm not getting too excited.
Well, we aim to please on Survivor, so let's see who we have. Come on out, guys! There's Mama.
Oh my God, I missed you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hello. You okay?
Tara, how hard is it being away from your family for 51 days with no contact whatsoever?
You know, you have your bad days and we just all give each other a hug, but yeah, it's been tough, you know, knowing you've got kids on the other side of another country. So, yeah, it's been tough.
We had a lot of sad moments.
Oh, you had some sad moments?
Yeah.
So, Michael, you've had to survive back home without her, taking care of the family. How hard has that been for you?
Probably not as hard as it's been for Tara, I'd say. If there's a word above proud, I'm that. I can't put it in words how proud I am of her. You've done so well.
Guys, I haven't eaten.
Peter, how much have you missed your parents since you've been here?
Probably the toughest thing out there has been being away from my family. So to see them right now, to have them here, just honestly just means the world to me.
Michael, are you proud of your son?
Absolutely. He has blown me away. Exceeded all expectation. I am absolutely blown away.
Yeah.
Jericho,
Oh, it's amazing. You know, I'm standing right here with my brother, and I did say that wouldn't it be funny if I got to a point where my family member came and then you would be running and you
We were
would
just like
trip.
imagining it like back then.
Yeah, it was just a dream, and now it's actually happening. So
We've been watching the show since we were little kids. So
really?
back then we would pick players who we think would win, and now I can actually pick him to win. I hope.
How would it feel to have a Survivor winner in the family?
I don't know. I think I'll stop breathing for a little while.
Michelle,
It's everything. I mean, I'm so glad Sam's here, and you know, Sam's the one that pushes me to do everything. So I'm just so happy to see her. I'm a bit overwhelmed.
We've heard nothing but Survivor talk for so long now, and so for her to be here down to the final four is just so amazing.
did you think that she would make it to day 51?
To be honest, yes, I did.
Oh, did you?
She's so driven, and she's got such a fun personality, and she really gives 100% to everything she does. I'm so proud of her. So proud. Oh.
All right, guys. Well, your loved ones are only here for a few hours, so you can take them back to your camp, catch them up on what's been happening.
Oh my gosh.
And I suggest you use their love and support to fire you up for the last 4 days in this game.
Oh, cool.
All right?
This is amazing.
Grab your gear, head on out, and enjoy the afternoon.
Oh my God, wait till you see it. I can't wait. Follow me. I'm on Samoa, on Survivor, with my family. Oh my gosh. It'd have to be the best day of my life.
Oh my gosh, Jericho, this is too much.
Alrighty. Do you guys want to see where I've been living for the past 2 months?
Yeah.
This is our beach.
Wow.
Okay?
Nice view. Where do you get all money?
I You get muddy because there's no showers here. Do you want to see where I sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go check that out.
All up, I've been away from my kids for 51 days, and the longest before that was 4 days. So this is our kitchen.
Is that a kitchen?
Yes, this is our kitchen. It's just so good that I can finally experience this with them.
Mum, what happens when it rains?
This is what you do, Jetty. You just sit. You sit in the rain.
Oh, wow.
I've always been a cool mum, but I feel like I'm now the coolest mum. Jet said to me, I can't wait till you drop me off at school. And I'm like, booyah! Because that kid always says to me, drop me off at drop-off, kiss me now, and don't come up to the classroom. Guess what I've touched? A shark. It was a reef shark, probably about that big.
What? Unreal.
Well, Mum, sharks eat people.
Woo! They do. They might have just said a few words, woo!
There's water in my shoes.
But they're going to get me through the next couple of days for sure.
Okay, so do you want me to teach you how to crack a coconut?
Okay.
So what I do is I just smash like this.
Oh, careful.
Paul, I do it every day.
Oh, oh.
Paul, while Survivor has always been a massive dream for me, I know that it's just as a massive dream for my brother. Nice, that's a good one. Honestly, better than some of the people that's here, Paul. Myself and him always dream about, imagine if we were in that position. So this is our well, and this is the place where we always tell people, oh, I'm just gonna go collect water. Do you want to collect water? But really, it means scheming. So to have my brother here in this island and seeing where I've been living for the last 51 days, is really special. No, it's good.
Is that clean?
It's clean enough for us, Paul.
What if like a bug goes in there or something?
Well, you're just gonna have to deal. I'm just so grateful that I can share this experience with him. Who do you think we should get out?
I think we should get out maybe this guy called Jericho. I think he's probably the biggest threat in the game.
Do you reckon?
I think so.
Yeah. I think they're coming.
It's okay, I've got 2 idols.
You got 2 items?
I'm so excited. Wait till I tell you some stories. I want to hear all the stories. I want to hear everything from
I've got to
day
ask
one.
your advice too. I don't know what to do.
Sam's my sister. I always consult Sam, and I've been thinking to myself a lot throughout this game. What would Sam do?
I want to know what from now. Like, this is the important bit.
Well, yeah, they all think they're working with me. All 3 of them think they're working with me.
That's scary for you.
I wanted to talk strategy with her and what she thinks of the players. She's always going, no, you should do this, and majority of the time, she's right.
Who do you think has the most friends on the jury?
Friend-wise, Jericho.
Because they said, I think if you win tomorrow, then you have to get Jericho out. I'm so proud of you. I honestly, Shell, I think you can do this.
Sam's confident that I can do this, that I've got this in the bag. And I want to prove her right.
I'm like, I really want to win this. But I don't want to disappoint. I feel
Don't,
bad.
you haven't disappointed. You've just beat 20 other people. I'm so proud.
I'm putting more pressure on myself. I'm going to step it up in challenges, conversation and the social skills. I want to do everything I can to ensure that I come out with that win.
Just do what you're doing. Whatever you're doing is working.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
do what you're doing.
Oh my God, I don't want you to leave.
I don't want to leave. I'm going to see you really soon.
And thank you so much for coming. I love you.
What do you think?
Well, it looks very, very primitive, mate. I think you've been doing it rough.
I think my dad was surprised that someone like me who screams at a cockroach had been out here living in this deplorable condition. Camp now has like coconuts and papayas, whereas the camp before had like nothing.
Oh.
We call it the Summertown Swamp. And there were rats, Jemima and Sally.
You named the rats?
We were there a long time. But I think at the same time, it actually gave him a newfound respect for me.
I can't believe how you've done this.
I can't really believe it either, but then it's kind of like, You just keep going. The survival stuff is really hard, but it's actually like the mental side of the game that's probably the hardest. And like, it's a lot tougher than I thought it would be out here, I've got to say. Just like I'm missing home so much because I've never really been away for so long with no contact.
Well, it goes both ways.
Oh. My dad and I have always had a bit of a tumultuous relationship. We've struggled to really connect, but I think coming out of this and going back home, my dad and I are gonna have a newfound friendship within our love.
No matter what, we are proud as punch. We are over the moon. We can't ask for more.
God. It's a game where you backstab, betray, and vote people out and go crazy, and here it is making my relationship with my father so much better. So it's a strange correlation, but I will take it and I will run with it and I will be very grateful and happy. Oh, the amount of strength I get from seeing you guys is insane.
Yeah. I love it how you guys have all got cute little new shoes and haircuts. I'm so proud of you. You've done so well.
I had to step up while you were gone.
When you're married for 10 years in November, sometimes that love does drift apart, but I have to admit, since being away, my heart is just like a teenager. Has Daddy been missing Mum? Oh, woo!
Just a little bit. A little lot.
I don't know if it's just because it's been so long, but I could just jump in. The heart does grow fonder when you're away. All right, guys, get close, pit crew. It's turning to the end of our visit. I was sad that, I had to say goodbye, but I knew it was only for a couple of days, and what we just experienced, it can't be taken away. But the pressure now that I've seen is I'm like, I want to win! Like, it's pumped me now. So, yeah, I'm more than ever determined to win this for all my family. Love you! Bye!
We miss you too.
Bye! But let's get into a challenge.
We can do this, Betty! We can do this!
It's been so, so beautiful. And
Peter?
I'm so proud of you.
After seeing my sister, I'm pumped. I'm on cloud 9. Not long now.
Couple of days.
The next challenge is crucial. The immunity necklace will guarantee that you are standing there in the final 3. I have to win.
It's immunity.
Come on in, guys.
The frick is going on?
Jeez.
This looks huge.
wow.
Tara, how was your afternoon with your family?
Oh, it was just like being back at home. It was just what I needed just to get me through the next couple of days.
How about for you, Peter? I mean, you were quite emotional.
I feel like incredible today. Just seeing them and I actually think I was going a bit crazy in this game, a bit frazzled, but now I just feel completely refreshed. I think it's given me what I need and more to get to the end.
All right, you guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yeah.
All right, for today's challenge, on my go, you'll pull yourself on a canoe over to a tower, where you'll then use a bucket to fill a tank to retrieve a key. Once you have the key, you'll swim it back to shore and use it to unlock a rope wrapped around a balance beam. You'll make your way across the beam and use that rope to pull down a bridge, which leads to a puzzle. First person to solve their puzzle correctly wins immunity, guaranteed a 1 in 3 shot at winning $500,000. Big stakes. As for the rest of you, Tribal Council tonight, someone's going to become the 8th member of our jury. All right, let's draw for spots and get started.
Wow, it's a big...
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big one.
All right, here we go. for immunity. Survivors ready? Go! You can take that rope, pull yourself across in the canoe, all the way to the tower. Jericho's off to a very quick start. Tara's struggling. Jericho's there first. Peter's right on his tail. Before you can lower that bucket into the water, you need to navigate a very narrow walkway. Jericho's bucket's in the water. Peter's right there too. The key is on a float inside the tank. You need to fill the tank all the way to the line at the top to reach the key. Michelle has her bucket in the water. Tara has her bucket in the water now. You need to fill that tank as quickly as you can. Tara wastes a lot of water then. You need to make every drop count on this one. Jericho and Peter are both ahead of the girls here. Peter can get his key with his bucket right here. No, he's short. He needs another bucket. This could do it for Jericho. Jericho has his key. Jericho's in the water. He's swimming to shore. Peter's very close to filling his tank. Peter has his key. Peter's in. Jericho has a nice lead, but Peter's closing the gap. Peter's swimming in the wrong direction now. Peter appears to be swimming in a bit of a zigzag. That's going to waste energy that you cannot afford. Jericho's at the shore. You need to unlock your rope. Michelle's in the water. Jericho has the rope unlocked. Now you need to unwrap the rope as you make your way across that balance beam. Peter's on shore. Tara is way behind in this challenge now. Can she catch up? Peter's working on his lock. He has it open. Peter's struggling to get a start on that beam. Jericho halfway through his beam. Michelle's on shore. Come on, Michelle, you're still in this. That's it, Jericho's across. You need to toss that monkey fist into the hoop to pull the bridge down. Peter falls off just near the end. He's got to go back. Tara on the balance beam now, making quick work of it. Jericho misses again. He keeps coming up short on this one. Michelle and Tara closing the gap. Jericho had a nice lead in this challenge, but it is evaporating. Peter and Jericho now neck and neck. Do not give up. Immunity is on the line. Michelle's crossed now. Tara's across. Everyone's through now. Jericho lands his rope. He pulls his bridge down. And he's across. He's working on the puzzle. Tara was last to the bridge, but she hooks it. Her horse skills coming in handy here. She's moving on to the puzzle. Peter finally hooks his rope, and he's coming across. Michelle hooks her rope. She's pulling on the bridge. But no, the knot slips out. She's got to do it again. Tara, Jericho, Peter, all on the puzzle now. This puzzle is much more difficult than it looks. Lots of bumps and grooves that'll make it confusing. Peter working on the edge of his puzzle first. Peter has a couple of pieces in. Michelle finally has hooked her bridge. Her bridge is down. Everyone on the puzzle now. You still have a shot at immunity. Jericho trying to sort his pieces. Tara trying to sort hers. A lot of trial and error going on. Peter thinks he has another piece in. He's picked up the pace. Peter has another piece in. Michelle, last to the puzzle, but she is working quickly now. Michelle almost has the whole border of the puzzle complete. It's a lot on the line here. The 1 in 3 shot at winning this game and the $500,000 that goes with it. Tara and Jericho way out at this point. Between Michelle and Peter. Peter has 5 pieces left. Can Michelle stay in this? He's down to his last 2 pieces. But something is wrong. This could cost him valuable time. And he's gonna put in his last piece. And he can win it right here. Does he have it? Yes! Peter wins immunity!
Good, Katie.
Peter, come on over.
Good, Katie.
After 52 days, your first individual immunity win.
Nice, Peter.
You are safe tonight. You cannot be voted out. Guaranteed a 1 in 3 shot at winning this game. Congrats.
Thank you, Jonathan.
As for the rest of you, someone's dream of becoming the sole survivor and the $500,000 that goes with it will sadly come to an end tonight. Grab your gear, head on out. See you guys at Tribal.
Pete's the person that needs to go, and I'm pissed. Because now I have to send Tara or Michelle home. I'm gonna have to scramble, and I gotta make sure that my name's not being thrown out there. This is the first time I feel a little bit nervous. Congrats, Petey!
Good work, Petey. Guys.
So Peter wins the immunity challenge. I'm spewing. Take that out of your bucket list.
Get one.
Now that Peter has bloody won, no one's really talked about who's going as Plan B.
So obviously we're going to all want to talk to Petey.
Yeah.
So how do you want to do this?
I'm happy to do one-on-ones.
Yeah, let's just do some one-on-ones.
And now there's 4 of us. We need Peter's vote to make a majority.
Go for a little walkie.
Otherwise, tonight, if there is a tie, it goes into our fire-making challenge. Why the hell did he win?
It's so hard. It's like scrambling, civilized scrambling. That stupid necklace. I mean, we all wanted Pete out. Go on that log, the sun log.
Yeah.
And to be honest, after the challenge, I was kind of freaking out. I wasn't sure that Pete wasn't going to throw my name under the bus. Just to, look, if you are thinking me, can you just tell me straight?
I'm actually not thinking you. Actually, I'm thinking Jericho. I'm voting for Jericho tonight because he's such a physical threat, and I don't think he'll take me to the end. He's played a good game,
Yeah.
and I also just think he's got people on the jury that are surefire bets for him.
he's got to go tonight.
I agree. That was exactly what I wanted.
I'm on board for that.
Okay. But I want Michelle to see Jericho as a big threat because then that gives Michelle the reason to vote him out.
I think he'll take it well. I think he'll understand. Today is going to be one of the hardest votes because Jericho and I have played together for, majority of this game.
Well, the band's breaking up, guys.
One of us.
But no one goes to the Olympics and considers what their competitors' feelings are going to be like after the race. Do what I can to win. That's what I've got to do. Scary, but
It's gonna happen.
if I'm against Tara or Pete in the final two, I have a lot of confidence. I could be the ultimate sole survivor. It's Jericho I'm worried about. And that's why Jericho needs to go.
Kind of want to vote in Jericho.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was sitting here, I was gonna have to start crying or something to plead to you that I don't want to go home.
No. Michelle has told me she's riding Jericho.
Oh, okay, so then it'll be just a 3.
I think it'll be 3 of us riding Jericho. I just need to give him a name.
Well, you can use mine if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom.
So from there, we had a solid 3 votes on Jericho. A relatively straightforward vote. Okay. I think I'm leaning now towards Tara.
To vote Tara?
To vote Tara.
Why? What did she say to you?
She was just really wishy-washy, but then also she hadn't played the best game in my opinion.
Okay.
From what Tessa said.
Oh my God.
You'd get respect from bringing stronger players in the way.
And I think so too. And I'm keen to vote exactly that way.
Okay, cool. I felt a bit bad when I told Jericho it was Tara because his face kind of lit up in surprise and joy, and I was like, oh, what am I doing here? But that's Survivor.
Yeah, okay. All right, sweet.
But yeah.
Thank you. Doesn't make sense. Peter tells me that me, Michelle, and Peter would be voting Tara. And then that sounded too easy. It doesn't quite sit well in my stomach.
Michelle, do I have a brief chat with you?
Yeah. Just say last captions.
All right.
If we're all supposed to be voting the same way, why do you think that they need to have a conversation without me? That's when I realized I'm not part of this Tara vote. I know what he's doing. He's gonna try and vote me out. This guy is trying to make sure that he blindsides me. Ain't nobody gonna blindside me. Tricky, tricky. And Michelle? Shame on you, Michelle, shame on you. Watch out. So, Michelle, I want to have a conversation with you because I really want it to be Tara tonight. But I know she's going to vote for you, right? So what I'm telling you now...
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you that I'm scared that you and Petey are going to vote for me.
So you're voting for me tonight?
No, I'm saying to you that I really want it to be Tara. But if you guys keep having these conversations that puts me feel like paranoia, I'm gonna feel like that you two are gonna change your vote from Tara to me. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna vote with her to save my butt, and it'll be me and you on the line.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be threatened.
No, I'm not saying it.
How dare he come up to me and tell me who I can and cannot have conversations with? Who the heck does he think he is? If Tara goes off and speaks to Pete 3 more times this afternoon, Like, I'm not going to threaten her and saying, listen,
I didn't threaten you.
Yeah.
I just said, I'm going to save myself.
I'm not just going to have one conversation and go, yeah, I think I'm sweet. Like this, I didn't play this game for 52 days to just go out, you know, like, oh, yeah, I think so. You know what I mean? Like, I'm allowed to have 3 conversations.
I can have a conversation with whoever I want, and you're not allowing me? Of course I'm not allow her, but just know that I'm going to gun for you.
So why aren't you allowed to?
Because Jericho...
I didn't
I
say...
just walked into this.
No, I didn't.
No, Jericho just said, if you
Is this what
keep
you're saying?
going down and having...
It gets me paranoid.
It gets me paranoid.
But there's only 4 of us.
Yeah.
So that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I was like, what's happening here? I think everyone's just getting a little bit crazy, which is really, really good for me. I am not going to miss an opportunity to make a move. That's like if me and you get up now and go for a walk, Michelle's going to sit there and think, wonder what they're talking about.
That's fine. Why not?
All right, well, do you want to chat or not?
Yeah, cool, please.
You have to remember, the jury sees everything, and I need to prove that I'm in control of my game. I want to show them that I want to go against the best in the final 3. So I can easily just, you know, write down Jerry's name and walk out there fine and happy that I'm the top 3, or I could try and get Michelle gone tonight. So Petey's told me they're ready for you.
I knew it. They were voting me out. I knew it. And then, you know what? The whole time, they were here sitting down going, it's Tara, it's Tara, it's Tara. I knew they were trying to split us.
Petey's worried that you're really popular on the jury.
I knew it.
And I said...
I knew it.
And I said, what does Michelle think? And he goes, oh, Michelle's on board.
I knew.
Yeah.
The way they talked to me just didn't sound right, and I smelt it. You know what? Let's have a massive vote. You and me vote for Michelle. It's 2-1-2. Because I have more confidence to doing the fire challenge, and then that means you and me final 3.
Let's do it. Let's bring this.
Let's
bring it on.
You are my lifesaver.
It's all right.
Let's do this. Let's spark this.
But the fact is, if I do go ahead with this and write Michelle's name down and split the votes, Michelle and Jericho then have to do a fire challenge, and Michelle might win, and then I've got to go back to camp with her and hashtag awkward. That was a
If
shock.
I wasn't already voting for him, you did that.
So I really don't know which way to go. This is the most nervous I've felt in the game so far.
This game's giving me heart palpitations.
Well, you're telling me.
There's only 3 days left in this game. Anything can happen tonight. But I've laid as much groundwork as I can to ensure that hopefully tonight, Jericho goes home.
All I'm thinking of is my game. Me, me, me. My decision's made. Jericho's name's getting written down tonight.
The decision I have to make tonight is huge, but I will be thinking of my end game.
I'm ready to fight those guys who are trying to deceive me. I'm ready for battle.
We'll now bring in the members of our jury. Jared, Annalise, Henry, Sarah, Luke, Ziggy, and Lockie. Well, Peter,
Yeah.
after 52 days, you finally walk in here wearing the immunity necklace.
I've came into tribal council many times feeling exceptionally vulnerable. It feels very nice for a change to know that it's not me tonight.
Michelle, do you think that Peter would have been in trouble tonight if he didn't win today?
Anyone who's not wearing that necklace should feel unsafe. We're at a stage where there's not a lot of names to choose out of, and I think we're all a bit on edge this evening. We're just all fighting for our lives.
Jericho, does winning immunity at this stage of the game come with considerable power?
For me, just because this guy has an immunity necklace doesn't mean that he's gonna pick who he's gonna take and who he's gonna send home. Who made this guy the sovereign of your decision tonight? Who made him king? I'm gonna make sure that I am going to fight for my shot in this game. Everyone's got one vote. The power really sits on you. You can just pull in one more person and you can make this a tie. And then go to a fire challenge. And I'm down for a fire-making challenge because I've utilized my whole time here to use a flint, make fire, and know that if there is a possibility that I'm gonna be making a fire, then so be it. And if I do win, then I fought my way to the final three. But I'm not afraid. I'm not sure if these guys are afraid, but I've never been afraid, and I'm not gonna let anybody decide my fate tonight.
Wow, that was quite the pitch. Can I assume from that that you're on the chopping block tonight?
The three of us are on the chopping block, and I know that these guys are gonna be fighting for their life too, but make sure that it's a battle. Don't sit here as a final four and be afraid that we're gonna go on a fire-making challenge, because if you're afraid, then why are you here in the final four? Don't sit here and feel like I'm too scared to go on a risk.
Michelle, what do you think about this proposal?
Look, I think this afternoon, and I explained this to Jericho, everyone is allowed to have conversations with whoever they like. Whether it's one conversation, whether it's 20 conversations. Everyone needs to gather and store the information every one of us exchange and make your decision based on that. You're weighing up the very best options that you have to make it to the end and to win.
She's basically saying that we had a conversation and I threatened her because I said that if you go off with Peter and have a conversation when it's just you, me, and Peter, if I'm being excluded, I'm gonna obviously be nervous because that's a conversation they don't want me to hear. When I saw those two have a conversation, I thought, I'm missing out on something that possibly could send me home. I'm gonna make sure that I keep myself safe, whether that's...
But did you have a one-on-one with Peter?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Did I get funny?
Yeah, and that's fine. That's exactly,
Did you have
that's
a
fine.
one-on-one with Tara?
Yep.
So how come you're allowed to, but I wasn't allowed to? We're all missing little pieces. That's what a one-on-one conversation is, and I'm allowed to do that.
I didn't say you weren't allowed to be paranoid.
What he did say was, if you continue your one-on-one conversations...
Yep, this is exactly what I said.
I'll write down your name tonight and you'll have to go to fire challenge. Again, Jonathan, I won't be told who I can and cannot have conversations with.
And that's fine. And just to let you know that if you do have those conversations, we might just go to a fire challenge.
So, Michelle, Jericho seems quite confident in his abilities to go to a fire-making challenge. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, it's okay. However, I feel like my conversations are secure enough that we maybe don't need to go to those measures.
Peter, how do you feel about the potential of a tie?
I think potentially a fire-making challenge is unnecessary tonight. I think there's an option that could be of mutual benefit for 3 of the 4 of us sitting here, and I think that is what will happen tonight.
So, Tara, how much of tonight's vote is about who's the biggest threat to win this game?
I wouldn't say my vote is about the biggest threat. We're all looking at that top 3, so I have to just leave my emotions at the door and focus on getting me to that top 3. And yeah, it's going to be a sad vote.
Yeah.
What about for you, Michelle? What's tonight's vote about for you?
My game and what I want to do moving forward.
What should the tribe remember when they go up to vote tonight?
Vote for who you want going forward in your game. Go and vote down who you think, but be true to yourself. Own your decision. Go for it. Everyone should do what they think's best for them. It's not a team sport.
All right, well, I think it is time to vote. Peter has the necklace. You're safe. Everyone else is fair game. Peter, you're up.
You shot yourself in the foot.
I'll go count the votes. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out be asked to leave a tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Jericho. Michelle. One vote Jericho, one vote Michelle. Jericho. Two votes Jericho, one vote Michelle. One vote left. Michelle. We're tied. Two votes Jericho, two votes Michelle. Okay, this is how it's gonna work. We are gonna re-vote. And that means that Michelle and Jericho, you will not vote. Peter and Tara, you can only vote for either Michelle or Jericho. Is that clear?
Yep.
Peter, come grab the urn. Count the votes. I'll read the votes. First vote, Jericho. Michelle. We're tied again. A deadlock at the final four means that Michelle and Jericho will now compete in a fire-making challenge to decide who will stay in this game and who will go home. Okay, a deadlock at the final four means that Michelle and Jericho will now compete in a fire-making challenge to decide who will stay in this game and who will go home. Michelle and Jericho, you each have a fire-making kit. Your goal here is to make a fire high enough to burn through the rope. First person to do so will win the challenge and is safe tonight. The other person will be going home. Survivors ready? Go. After 52 days, both should have a pretty good idea how to make fire. $500,000 on the line here. Jericho furiously scraping his flint.
What's work like that?
Michelle striking her flint. Jericho trying to get a spark now. No luck. Michelle's getting a lot of spark, but no flame so far. One of you will be going home tonight. No shot at the title, no shot at the $500,000. Jericho trying to get that pile of magnesium to catch. He does. The husk will burn quickly. It will also go out quickly. Jericho lost it. Can he get it back? Maybe this will open up the door for Michelle. Blowing on it, trying to rescue what's there. A lot of smoke. Michelle is not giving up. As a survivor, anything can happen. Well, Jericho's got it going again. Michelle needs a fire and quickly to stay in this. This could be a $500,000 fire for Jericho. Really coming up now. It's right there on the rope. There it is. Jericho wins this challenge. He sees another day, sending Michelle to the jury.
Did really well, Michelle.
Michelle, bring me a torch.
All right, good luck, guys.
See you, Mish.
See you, Michelle.
Michelle, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to
Battle
go.
it out. I'll see you there.
Thanks, Michelle.
See you later.
Catch you later.
Then there were three.
Then there were three.
And it all rests on tomorrow's final immunity challenge. You either have to win it, or hope the person that does takes you to the end. Grab your torches, head on back.
Thanks, Johnny.
Next time on Australian Survivor, the finale. The challenge to end all challenges. You're moving your feet around a lot, Jericho. They're getting sore? Jericho, Peter, and Tara. Tara looks like she's in serious pain now. Face the ultimate test. Let go of that idol. You could be letting go of your place in the game. Who will overcome it all? Trying to find that inner strength to claim the $500,000 and the title of Sole Survivor.
To be voted out now with 3 days remaining, it hurts. It really does. But they got me.
All right, lovey, let's do this fire challenge.
I put my trust in Tara this afternoon. I should have stayed with Jericho, who I've been voting with for 52 days, and unfortunately, it sent me home. But I'm proud of the game I played. I failed on fire. Never did I actually think it would come to this. I mean, this is probably what I get for letting the boys do all the work around camp.